Ever wanted to invent something but just couldn't come up with that great idea? Well, I guess some people out there are just a bit luckier than you. And that's why today we'll be talking about the 15 weird inventions that actually made people rich. So let's get into the video. Number 1. Lucky Break Wishbones. Attending a Thanksgiving, but you're already worried whether you'll get a chance to make a wish? Well, you don't have to now because Ken Aroni, in 2004, came up with this not-so-different but very different idea of inventing his unique breakable plastic wishbones. And in just a matter of 2 years, the company was able to generate almost $1 million in sales. Number 2. Billy Bob Teeth. We're often told by our parents and dentists to brush our teeth twice a day. And who doesn't love white and sparkly teeth? Well, we have someone who doesn't, and that's Jonah White. In 1993, he saw a student named Rich Bailey picking up on girls wearing a set of teeth he himself had invented in the lab. They both started talking and became very good friends. Bailey even taught Jonah how to make such teeth, and then the duo teamed up and invented Billy Bob Teeth. As of now, 20 million units have been sold, resulting in almost $40 million in sales. Number 3. Slinky. Have you ever played with the spring that you find in a pen? In 1943, Richard James, a naval engineer, while at work, unintentionally knocked over a spring and then watched as it went bouncing off by itself. And this gave him the idea of inventing everyone's favorite Slinky. On its debut, 400 pieces of the bouncy toys sold out in just 90 minutes. Number 4. Pet Rock. Dogs are known as man's best friend, but it usually happens that we aren't allowed to keep a dog or other pets in our homes. But now you can. In 1975, Gary Dahl invented Pet Rock. He got this idea due to the inconvenience of not being able to have a pet. So he invented these hassle-free pets packed in a cardboard box with a pet training manual. Number 5. Santa Mail. Every Christmas, millions and billions of kids write letters to Santa Claus hoping to get a reply, which obviously isn't going to happen, until Byron Reese came into the frame and launched Santa Mail in 2002. His idea was to let the kids send their letters to the North Pole with a small fee of $9.95 included by their parents, and in exchange gift the kids with personalized letters straight from Santa Claus. In 2009, Santa Mail was able to send responses to around 300,000 kids globally. Number 6. Snuggie. Placed under wraps. Wait, we aren't hiding anything. We're talking about covering ourselves head to toe in blankets during the winter. Still, some of our body parts are left out in the freezing cold. But not anymore, because Scott Boylan from All Star Products has got you a Snuggie. Back in 1998, when his mother stitched him a Snuggie, nobody knew it would generate more than $200 million in sales. Number 7. Slap bracelets. I just loved these things when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure you did too. This very simple idea was thought up by Stuart Andrews, an ordinary and very simple high school shop teacher. Nonetheless, this idea made him crack jackpots, making him the owner of a handful of $6 to $8 million in 1990 alone. Why didn't I have this idea? Anyways, let's move forward. Number 8. Yellow smiley faces. You can't express your emotions without expressions, and one of the most popular is the smile. And that's the reason why Harvey Balls created a smiley in just 10 minutes for which he was paid $45. Then two brothers, Bernard and Murray Spain, jumped in on the market and tagged it with the now famous tagline, "Have a nice day," and became billionaires. Number 9. BigMouth Billy Bass. Sometimes people make me think twice about what's going on inside their heads, especially children. God knows what these kids think. Anyway, you must be wondering why I'm talking like this. Well, there's a reason behind it. The singing fish, as they call it in Texas, is nothing but basically a fish on a board that sings and apparently bends. It was originally created by a novelty toy company in the late 1990s. Who knows why, but this extremely annoying thing became a huge sensation as kids just used to adore them. I wonder why. Number 10. Doggles. Suppose you're out on a walk with your dog, and you see your dog squinting, and you just take off your sunglasses and put them on the dog. Yeah, go on and just visualize that. I'm sure you're going to die laughing. But wait, this actually happened. And not only did it happen, but what I just described is the actual scenario that helped Ronnie DeLulo to design Doggles, or goggles for dogs, which earned him $1 million in revenue. Number 11. HeadOn. Applied directly to the forehead, it helps to relieve headaches. Like any other product, this too became famous with the help of advertising. Thanks to those advertisements, HeadOn went viral. It was made entirely of wax and had zero to no effectiveness according to scientific research. Also, they sold over 6 million tubes for $8 each. Number 12. The Bagless Vacuum Cleaner. Here comes the richest of them all, James Dyson, the father of bagless vacuum cleaners. This life-changing vacuum cleaner was invented in 1978 and drew inspiration from the industrial cyclone separators specifically used in sawmills. It was developed in the early 1980s, but due to inability to find a UK company willing to produce it, Dyson negotiated a deal with a Japanese firm, helping him launch it. It was called the G-Force and then only came in pink. Currently, according to Forbes, he has earned a net worth of $5.1 billion. Number 13. Scrub Daddy. If you thought we were overdoing it with the smiley face, you'd be wrong. The next product in the queue is Scrub Daddy, a cleaning tools company popularly known for their smiley face-shaped sponge, also called the Scrub Daddy, founded in 2006 by Aaron Krause. The car detailing expert came up with the extra special sponge which turns soft in warm water and hard when it's soaked in cold water, which was at its peak after the Shark Tank episode aired in October 2012. To date, lifetime sales are $209 million. Number 14. Chobani. There's a new product launch which you're totally obsessed with, but the quality has degraded nowadays. What will you do? Wait and just wait, isn't it? But I guess Hamdi Ulukaya, a Kurdish businessman and dairy guru, was so impatient when he noticed a lack of thick, creamy, strained Greek-style yogurt that he launched his own version in 2005. It's packed with all-natural ingredients, becoming one of America's leading Greek-style yogurt brands with revenues topping $1 billion. Number 15. Hula hoops. When Melon and Nur once saw school kids exercising with bamboo hoops, it instantly clicked in their minds. And in 1958, the duo started manufacturing brightly colored plastic hoops for $1.98 apiece. Within just the span of 4 months, 25 million Whammo hula hoops were sold off. You know, for kids. I guess that's pretty much it for today. It's always fun to learn and explore new things. We'll be back with more fun and interesting videos. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such content.